Good morning and welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? We're back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Good morning, Kill. I see that early ghost. And thank you for the check-in, too. How are you doing? Not too bad? Good. I am fine. I am fine. We'll say. Very busy, got a lot of stuff going on, trying to deal with a lot of things. But I'm ready to do some 14. I am ready to play some game. Entirely convinced? Good. I felt like it was very convincing. How are we? Yep. Stress. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna do some 14, and I think I'm gonna level a new job. In addition to doing the MSQ today, we'll see. Thinking about doing that Arcanist, Summoner, Scholar, triple leveling thing. Thinking about it. But I need to get sort of in the rhythm first. Yeah, no, I'm doing alright. I'd be doing even better if I suddenly won the lottery, despite not playing the lottery. Something of that nature, but who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? I hope you're doing as well as you can be doing all things, sir. I am that, for sure. Thank you. I'll figure it out. I'll get through it. I'll get through it. Lots of stuff going on, but we continue to steal some words from Claire Obscure. We continue. Speaking of continuing, and the lottery, I want to go to Gold Saucer. Let's see if I won the Gold Saucer lottery today. Yeah, no, it's just money, Kill. You know how it is. You know the business. I'm not going to obsess about it while we're on stream. I'm trying to be better about that because nobody wants to hear it. And I don't want to hear it. We're here to have some fun. Do some gaming. Try not to be a doomer. Yeah, no. Mentioned this in a call the other day. One thing I've loved about streaming is despite everything going well right in real life, fair. When it comes to streaming, it gives me an opportunity to put on the persona where everything's positive and good. That is something that I do my best to do as well. It doesn't always work. Because I'm not gonna, outright lie if someone asks me something. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Kel. I try to do the same thing because I'm trying to give people a place where they can hang out and chill and maybe not think about that for a bit, all of the I do not seem to have won the lottery. It does not seem to be going well for me. Nope. 3 whiffs for this week. You still get some. You still get something for doing the turning the tickets in. Even if you don't win, you get like a consolation prize, which is still more than the ticket costs. So why not? Oh yeah, it's hard at times. I think it's kind of important. It is. Gives you something to look forward to and switch off. At the same time, be a pillar of positivity to everyone else. Exactly. Let's be frank, we're all going through similar shit these days. It's true. It's true. State of the world and all that. The state of the world. Yeah, that's a good way to approach it, Gil. I'm right there with you. 100%. And good morning, Lieutenant. How you doing, buddy? Always forget to do that. It's hard at times. It is. Like you're saying. It's hard at times. That's what we're here for. It's one of the reasons I like doing all the story stuff, right? Because easy to get caught up in, you know, into another world with another insane scenario, whether it's 14 or something from Remedy or the best RPG in 25 years. One or the other. Makes a difference. And it's genuinely good for both, you know, our mental state, because it lets us sort of get into it on the streamer side and, you know, disconnect a little bit. Also, for the viewers, who definitely need it as much as we do. That's not to say that I'll completely ignore everything. Like if something needs saying or doing or whatever, I'll not gonna completely avoid it. For the most part, we're gaming. We're gaming. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do. I was too distracted this weekend to put anything up in the Discord about trying to figure out what I wanted to do today, but I'm kind of feeling doing the Scholar Arcanist Summoner thing, because then I get 3 different jobs, I guess, technically, for the price of 1. I don't know. It might be 2. It might be like 2 advanced jobs or whatever. But it sounds kind of efficient, and you know, gives us a little bit of a chill way to start up the day, right? So I need to figure out where I do that. I don't actually know which of these is which one starts. 2, yeah, 2 advanced, right? 2 like, they're not prestige classes, but they're like, they're, you know, they're prestige classes, right? You go from Thaumaturge to Black Mage. So but you start it with Arcanist, Lieutenant? Cool. Yeah, and Lieutenant, if you want to, you got some channel points there. You can redeem the early bird and check in if you'd like to keep track of yourself and do some fancy things. With all my points. Also, I have a Final Fantasy XIV command now, and so exclamation point FF14 or in either variety, or a couple other ways. got that now. I kept meaning to put it, but it was in my Stream Elements bot, and not in my Streamer bot. So I got that fixed as well. There you go. Nice. There's no, you know, there's no necessity, but if I get people on the check-in train, then they begin FOMOing. And then I'll set up streaks so that you have to keep your streak and always be here. Sorry. I'm fine. Limsa. That's what we meant. Limsa? Oh, Mensa. Evil master plans, I see. That's all content creation is a series of evil master plans. It is known. Alright. Let's see. Sage. I assume that's Sage. Assume that's Dancer. Arcanist. That's probably the one. You want to be an Arcanist. Or... Waste. As usual, Limsa Lamenta has got 6 billion people in it. Probably being kinky. Limsa seems to be the RP hub. I'm not sure what Diabolos' RP scene looks like, but often the RP seems to be not quite family friendly. As I'm walking past the Mender anyway, might as well do a cheeky repair on everything. And yeah, it's obviously, I think Arcanist is like a level 1 class, right? We won't be doing anything crazy with it today. So we'll get it, you know, go with it. Oh. Hey. Do I want to talk to? Yeah, we'll try this out. I'll at least pick them up. I can definitely handle more items in my inventory. Oh, welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It's here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Sure, that's a word. No? Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the interlocked mysteries of existence. Sure. To draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer an arcane art built on the structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here at our guild. Would you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? Sure. I use brain. I use brain for things. Yep, you can tell. I brained so good. I mean, really this is kind of right up my alley, because this is basically just magic physics, apparently. Which, you know, I'm, Oh, you have the Tsukinoko kill? Where's he at? There he is. Look at him. Oh, bounced away. Yeah, it's weird. Yep, it is based on an actual Japanese cryptid. Fun fact. The Tsukinoko is an actual Japanese cryptid that is shaped roughly like that. Supposed to provide good or bad luck. Right? I feel like I'm contractually obligated to have the baby coral, though. Zeus is obsessed with watching it. That's a cute one. I'll go through my my pets list here in a second. Show you what I've got. I've been oh my god, I forgot I clicked the wrong button. Oops. That's okay, I'm sure she wasn't saying anything important. The roots of Arcanist can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. It's literally physics. It's physics, but what if there were what if magic was like a defined thing in the universe? Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave our aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanist was born. There are many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. Hurting and healing of math? Exactly. Physics. Physics. We use radiation to treat disease and to, do other things. Physics. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. There can be only two. As such, Admiral Merweb, counting several wielders of Arcanist amongst her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. Sure. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. Yeah, I'm buddies with Merweb. We haven't chatted with Merweb in a minute, though. We've been kinda busy elsewhere. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanist, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, you have but to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Let's do it. Well, have you decided to enroll? Or are you just now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Okay, that's a little rude. I have brain. Mary wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Arcanist Guild. Your sound judgment is to be committed. Ooh. Your method is he who I didn't do my I usually do a little vocal warm-up before stream, but I totally forgot to do it today. Apparently it makes a difference. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, we speak with Mistress Thurbergheim. Thurbergheim. Tub thumping. He has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there by the bookshelves. Needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. Alright. Hi. Hello? I would like to learn magiphysics. Yes, I am tub thumping. Sorry. Thumpergime? 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 Reading. I don't know why she has the exact same voice. Sorry. Oh yes, I am Thumpergime. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Mary has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me, then, to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic with which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategery. An Arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. That's me. You can tell every time I'm in a fight. Always calm and collected. Yep. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Am I prepared to reason? Yep. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us see now if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. Yep. Hey, chicken nuggies. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. We're picking up a new job. We're checking out new things. Weathered Grimoire. Are you? I am doing well. On this nice little Sunday, I got my coffee, I got my water, got my Final Fantasy, so I'm doing good. How are you today? How are you? Alright, we need a new gear set though. Speaking of. I think. How do I do this? I haven't had a new job in so long. That's real. Doing good? Just had dinner, so just chilling now? Very nice. But we are very chilling here, so we're in the right spot. Book. Well, that's awkward. I don't have sufficient armory chest space. Oh. I have too many boats. Got too many boats, chat. Got too many boats. I got boats for days. I actually need some of these too, so. Why not these though? I don't know. I'll probably end up doing a rogue, ninja, or viper at some point, but not right now. It's not this day. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're doing our thing. Constant struggle. Out here too. I'm taking them out here so I can sell them. I'm gonna actually remove some things from my inventory. I know. I know. Basically heresy. Why do I have so many boats for melee classes? Get them from dungeons, even though I was trying not to get them from dungeons. More? Why? These are all like dungeon boots, aren't they? Anyway. I think I've got space in all the other ones, right? More or less. Barely in this case. Let's...
I too am, but I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
It does. It does. Morning, Melfi. How you doing today, buddy? The wee balances the woo. Chat. Remember that. Might as well be a stream philosophy, really. Honestly. How am I doing today? The wee balances the woo. Yeah. You know, I feel that. I feel that. I think that's honestly a good good summary of myself as well. The wee balances the woo. It's good to see. It's Sunday at least. Hope you're able to take it a little bit easy today. I know you're often a busy boy though. I have taken all of my clothes off. We're doing a new class. I'm picking up a new class. I do not need to play God on my hotbar, please. Supposed to rain soon? Yeah, I think we're supposed to get some rain up here too. What class? So I'm picking up Arcanist, which apparently goes into two. It goes into two like advanced classes. So it becomes like Summoner and Scholar. So you get a healer and it like levels them all at the same time. So you get like a healer and a Scholar leveling up. So I was like, that sounds efficient. And also, Arcanist is apparently just magic physics, which, right up my alley. I was like, sure. Do I actually have? Oh boy. Here's our recommended gear for level 1 Arcanist chat. Amazing. That's peak Arcanist, never changed. Yeah, I think I actually have this in my I think I have it in my glamour chest too. I think I've got multiple copies of the Chocobo armor. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Hey, Impale. Thank you for the check-in. I want to put a one thing I want to do is I want to put a sound effect on the check-in. Not for y'all, but just for me. So that you know, when you click it, I get like a door opening sound or something. Just so I can be like, oh, new person. I know some people do that kind of thing with like the lurk and unlurk too. Like I know Mathman does. He has like a sound that plays in his ear only when you hit the lurk command or unlurk. They can always know. I might do the same thing somewhere. You missed early ghost just barely. You're like 6 minutes. Yeah. R.I.P. I may end up making it like 45 minutes or something. I may stretch it a little bit. I know 30 is pretty strict. 30 is pretty strict. Especially when I spend the first, 5, 6, 7 minutes in the like the start screen and the initial ads and all that. Where am I going? I actually need to talk to the dude again. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? We are, we're picking up Arcanist. Play around a little bit. Let's see. They wish to judge my aptitude. There. Oh, it is a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you a grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle. In fact, you'll soon discover. In Lower Lenosia, you'll find, among others, 3 species of pest. Dwarf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelie. Aurelie. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Arcanist to eradicate 3 of each kind. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Yeah. So, for Chicken Nuggy and others who are curious about how you start Final Fantasy XIV, this is basically how you start Final Fantasy XIV. Where's I going? You want me to go out the Tempest Gate. I don't know where that is. I don't know what the Tempest Gate is. Lower Lenosia. I also don't need to use the Tempest Gate. I can teleport like a real boy. Oh. No, apparently I can't. Is there not a... Okay, fine. Remember during movie night I mentioned that I didn't know what fireworks somebody was firing off, but I was going non-stop for over a minute? Turns out it was a barge full of fireworks that ignited and the entire display went off within a span of minutes right on the lake. Oh. Oh. That's unlucky. That's somewhat unlucky. What goes to protects? Amazing. Alright, let's use our single ability to blast some ladybugs. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Blast them! Oh yeah. Get wrecked with the power of books. Knowledge! You can now summon a pet. You only have access to one pet now. There are more as we go on. Cast summon to complete the arcane pact. Once the pet is summoned, a fixed hotbar known as the pet hotbar will appear in addition to your regular ones. So, Sure. Sure it did. Pet hotbar is a preset with all the pet commands currently available to you, freeing up your normal hotbars for your personal actions and spells. Guard command orders your pet to guard as his master, refraining from acting until you attack or are attacked. Steady command orders your pet to refrain from attacking until you specifically order him to, and away. Pet orders and actions can also be set to your other hotbars by selecting them from the pet tab under orders in the actions and traits. Neat. Can't help but notice there's not, in fact, a pet hotbar on here. What are you? What if I do this again? He just comes back? Okay. Fair enough. Neat. Look at all those levels. Oh yeah. to slay some Orlay. Hello. Let's see. Those are way over here, huh? Yeah, I hope nobody was hurt, Impale, in the fireworks nonsense. That's no fun. I'd look insane. There. Blast. Obviously, a low level of any class is going to be kind of basic. We're just picking up skills as we go. Nice. Need one more, huh? Physical, heal ourselves. Okay. Cool. So we got a little blast, we got a little heal, we got a pet, which I should probably get a pet skills at least somewhere. Maybe for now I put my pet actions like on my shift bar, maybe? Right? I'll put like heals up here, maybe? I don't know. Obviously hotbars are going to be a whole thing, no? As we go along. Alright, we need to go back to the bringing. Back to Madame Tub Thumping. Get knocked down. Back up again. Etc. etc. Try to navigate with just the mouse. Nailed it. Yeah, this won't be a whole day. That was a noise. Yeah, my bad. My bad. It was like trying to talk into talking into a cup on to get the Bane echo. Yeah. Probably did not sound great. It was also probably smacking up against the mic. Oops. Yep. Madame? I see the creatures beyond the walls. Pose you little threat. It's a great pleasure then that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. To stay forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness. Keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There's no finer teacher than the harsh mistress experience. When you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Next Arcanist will be level 5. Alright. Level 5. I don't think Vayne talks into a cup. Oh, have you never heard like the... Ooh. It doesn't really work with a glass. Ooh. I don't have a good Bane impression, sorry. But like, you can, like, for some reason talking into like a plastic cup, it does like the SK thing into the glass. Oh boy,
need to remember what it is.
I too am. But I'm also weak. So the weak
Balances the woo.
Don't know how that came through. We'll find out. Need a deeper glass? Yeah, probably. Probably. Why did I run away? Chat, what are you doing? Why are you distracting me? I don't have any plastic cups either at the moment. There we go. I have like a coffee cup. Guilty. Hey, I do this to myself. Acting Guildmaster Thurberheim? Wish to assess the improvement. Devlin, isn't it? Are you eating well? It's a lot of ramen and cereal, PBH. An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must often remind my Arcanist to take meals. Whence do they become in their studies? Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with the previous trial, I'll have you defeat foes in Lord Enosia. 3 wild dodos. Just wrecking the dodos again. They cannot catch a break in any universe. And 3 tiny mandragores, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents. Formulate an effective strategy. And utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for breakfast. Oh, hi, Stola. I don't know that that's the real Y'shtola. I don't know that is. She has an RP tag apparently. I don't know what that RP tag means. That's like a player, I think, with Y'shtola's name, which I'm surprised they let you do, honestly. Surprised they let you use character names, but maybe because there's like some RP rules that let you do it. I don't know. What you doing here? We're in a weird timeline. Game always gets a little weird when you go back and do earlier jobs. Where was I going? What's in the box? I need a stick though. It's pretty neat. I like that they do that. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what exactly it's for. Yeah, I don't know what that RP tag like does, but I've never seen like that tag. I know a lot of people be RPing in Limsa. Some of said RPs, you know, of a different variety than others. Rated M for mature. I don't know if that's what Y'shtola there was doing. He seemed to just be vibing. Just, you know, it's like slow walking through the zone. Alright, let's see. I got Carbuncle out, so blast him! I can do like this to shield myself. Yeah. Certainly this has like a limit. Okay, it can absorb 20% of your max damage. I was like, certainly I don't have a 30-second just invincibility. That would be... Why does that wind sprite have a... I don't remember what this icon is either. It's like a hunt? Fair. Challenge. I think that's like a challenge. Yep. I think it's for a challenge. Something. Because there was like achievements and challenges for like 4 classes and everything too. So, what's the difference between a challenge and an achievement, you ask? I don't know. I don't know. They have different words. But it's got... Ah, yeah, see? Yeah, record of wind sprite kill added to the hunting log entry Arcanist. Okay. Challenges will give you XP. Yes, I do know that. I've gotten some good XP from some challenges. And like, achievements occasionally give you like those tickets or something you can spend at that dude. Like in good on ya. Like that. Last him. So Arcanist was what hey. Oh boy. We got our first gauge. Yeah, achievements are really just titles, mounts, and minions. Right. Right. Let's read about the trance gauge. The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Sure. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon the Ruby Carbuncle. Upon reaching level 15, Aether Charge will also grant Topaz Arcanum for the summoning of the Topaz Carbuncle, and 22 for the Emerald. Each summon, when called forth, will tap into its respective Arcanum, granting you stacks of an elemental attunement, indicated by the trance gauge. These elemental attunements will augment Gemshine and Precious Brilliance, acquired at level 26. You can view the job gauge description from the traits menu. I can also, please move it not to way up here in the middle of the screen, please. Trance gauge. Let's sort of do a tuck here. Tuck him in, or tuck him in right there for now. Cool. Blast them. That should be all those. Hunting log complete. Oh yeah, I should do this too. Social. Free company. Give me my superpowers, please. Traits. The battle. Get about all I want. Q. Alright. But yes, this will be a lot of back and forth to the Arcanist for the moment, chat, so if you have any questions or banter or anything's going on cool on y'all's side today, let me know. We'll chat it up. Run back and forth. Yeah. At least we could sprint. Or at least jog forever now. We're level 6. That's pretty good. Just 90 something levels to go, you know? So we got Summon Ruby as well, okay. Also here. Charge, Gem Shine. Ran too far. People advertising their guilds and such. And also, apparently, Hooters. Hot glam, spicy wings, and curves for days. Your favorite girls are serving it all at Hooters night. Oh. Yep. Welcome back, Ademelon. Appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. We test your growing acumen with a more practical examination. Our work at Milvan's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I've had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates and then return the inspected cargo here to me. You'd be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our custom agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, damn, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. 4. That's me. I mean, can't you tell how prepared I am? Come on. God, nobody has ever been as prepared as me. South of Zephyr Gate. It's in the box! Probably literally faster for me to have teleported just to the actual Zephyr Gate. But we'll go for a flight. I'm in a bird suit riding a bird. What's in the box? What's in the box? Hopefully not somebody's head. Alright, spoilers for 7. Yes. Oops. Oh. Chests. I bet these chests are very chill. And not full of enemies at all. Oh god, it's full of enemies! It's just full of enemies. Alright, I can do this now. Sick. I can do this. Interesting. Ruby Ruin. Blasted him. Alright. Wish it would give me the option to not get a bunch of... to not get a bunch of things. I don't really need the animal hides. Oh. Also, it is time for our first break, chat. I'm actually slightly... Alpha now? I'm slightly, It snuck up on me. so we'll be back here in just a few minutes with more Final Fantasy XIV. Stay tuned, and we will BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Congrats, Nelphi, for landing in the pool. That's probably nice and refreshing today. Am I right? Probably feels nice in there. Such a good emote to land in the pool, too. Looks like you're, like, splashing your face. And that's not what it is. But, it looks like he's like... Worked out. Worked pretty well, I think. Welcome back, everybody. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. Oh boy. We look insane. This is our, we always end up with like a job buddy for these first, or for like for our leveling experience, right? Is this our Arcanist buddy? The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemy set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Dude's facial expression. Let's see. Taking into account your current level ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon reaching encounter threat level 9,785. Oh, I did not realize it was a woman, presumably. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Keeping the voice, though. Though the opportune window into Tuhoso has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Lahia, a Malvin Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thurbergame elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. Okay, but I am actually a very accomplished spellcaster. Just FYI. It's always a little strange going back to a new job, especially when you're like capped out on something like adjacent. Like I don't know what you see in my skill, my power levels, but I can click a button and, you know, nuke things from orbit at this point. From what I have observed just thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometry, what factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy, potential for amusement. Amusement, not abusement. I simply do what feels right. I know which answer she wants. But that's also probably what I would say. Desire to outwit an enemy. Aha! Just as I had predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take 0.5%. Nice. You heard it here, chat. We're taking it to at least 90%. which would be level 90, right? Because the game goes to level 100. So I go to 90%. Sorry, that's both a terrible and nonsensical math joke, because it's not how percent chances work. But I couldn't help myself. Yes, certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I am sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you or I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Maybe yours. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return to the guild. I believe Mistress Subthumping is awaiting some inspected cargo. To what of myself, I'm off to the fields, of course. Tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good. There's no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Bye. I'm still dressed like a chocobo. Don't be jealous, chat. You know you wish you could also dress like a chocobo. I think my chocobo head is in the my stash. Ah, Fate joined. Well, you heard him. We joined a Fate. Time to blast. Oh, we also need to blast these Lost Lambs just in general, huh? I see. They've been bitten by bats. Carbuncle, shield me. Blast them. Oh. Ruby Carbuncle. Ruby Ruin. Ruby Ruin. Nice. Robin at. I accidentally put Robin away. Right, get out of here, dude. Ah! Why did it have to be lambs? This is a hilarious power scaling. Was unable to receive company seals because I am so full on company seals. Have been for a long time. Just wanted to do one fate while we're next to it. Back we go. I really could just run inside. I don't know why I keep teleporting. I'm wasting gil, chat. Oh, sorry, it's G-I-L, so it's Jill, right? According to the GIF guy. Absolutely, absolutely not. Yeah, what's everybody up to today? Everybody, people doing some gaming? Checking anything out today? On Sunday? I haven't played much this weekend. Done a little bit of PoEing. But I haven't done a whole lot. Grinding 14 relic weapons. It's nothing exciting. I think I have like some of the Realm Reborn Black Mage weapon. I don't know if I ever finished it, because there's a lot of grinding involved, it really seems. And there's like so many of them, right? There's like, what, one per expansion? Is that how they do it? That they add a new relic weapon in? I don't know. They're a lot. Yeah, there's a relic quest for each expansion. Okay. That's what I thought it was. Because, yeah, I think I've got at least some level of the Black Mage one. I believe. For Realm Reborn. I have not done any of the other ones. For anybody or anything. Oh, Damelon, have you returned with the cargo? A wooden box. Crate. To train noobs. Oh yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand? Also had word from Clea regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An art lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Clea carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see she kept it all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanist has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. Imagine. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. Yeah, so which one are you working on, Hiltonen? You working on the like a Dawntrail relic, or you doing one of the earlier ones? Or is there a Dawntrail relic yet? I don't know. I actually don't know if they've. I don't know if that's something they usually add in the patch, or if that's like in the base. Yeah, the Dawntrail one is fairly new. Fair enough. Nice. How are you finding it so far? Is it at least entertaining? I know it's a grind, which, you know. Sorry, we're opening a Coke. I finished my coffee, and now it's time for... Yeah, it's a full new zone. Oh, that's what the new zone is. I remember hearing that there was like a whole new thing dropped. That's right. They started doing the relics in like those like added areas like Eureka and stuff, right? I don't know anything beyond that. But I seem to remember that's where they started doing relic stuff, right? Or maybe I'm completely off and thinking of something else. We don't do side content in this channel. Yet. But enough of such matters for the moment. You've done well this day at Amelon. Continue your practice with the carbuncle, as Clea has bid. I'll be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Let's see. I could get a hat. But I think I'm just gonna think I'm just gonna take the 10, please. Please don't give me more gear. Hey, we got Adol. It's going over there to never get used, probably. Need to be 10, eh? Alright. Got a new grimoire. 4. Cool. So now we need to level to 10, huh? Fair enough. Let's go and do some fadeage. That'd be... It's still like lower element Lenosia? No, probably not, right? Probably like middle Lenosia now. Let's see. Let's see. I actually don't... I'm curious. Okay, yeah, you can't do these yet. You need to be level... Let's see, 16 for the leveling roulette. That makes sense. Okay. So we can, if we when we get to the when we get to 16, we can do our leveling roulette on our boy here. Get us some more hicks, but till then, we're just doing this. Hey, this is pretty chill day today until I go to pop over and do MSQ. I will let y'all know though, but I think it's a fairly like good approach to try to give y'all some time to hang out without spoilers, basically. That's the words I was going for. Ah! Last, please. Nice. Got him. Caring is caring. Yeesh. Crab. Giant enemy crab. Good way. Was hoping I would get some backup from that other person doing fates. Not a big deal. Ow. Blast him. Nice. Giant enemy crab. Re-radiant. Got us some shielding. This Monster Hunter flashbacks intensify. There's a lot of a lot of big old just straight up animals in Final Fantasy, for some reason. For some reason. Ugh. Get him. We see him way more effective at 1v1ing these boss fights than I expected, honestly. We seem to be doing pretty good. I guess having an early heal and shield are pretty strong for keeping ourselves going. I guess so. Great. Like... we're not struggling with this guy at all. I don't think it's my, Level 9. Let's know if we can do a fate in 5 minutes. Let's try. Slightly smaller enemy crabs. Blessed in some crabs. 3 slots remaining in inventory. Great. What the hell? Oh yeah, I need to sell those boots. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Sell the boots and I can sell all the shells and stuff that I'm getting from these guys too. But I don't need them. Carbuncle. Yes. Yes. Blast him. This is pretty chill. Chill early leveling. Wish they'd stop giving me items. Sometimes I don't want to loot things. No. I know, it's heresy. It's true. That typically comes around when I have no inventory space. Does occasionally happen. Don't have any AoE stuff, so at least nothing, not yet. Please stop giving me crab pieces. That's alright, we can sell it. It'll recoup some of our teleporting money, at least. Carbuncle is a cutie, though. I'll give him that. Like, look at him. Look at him. He's just hanging out with the Sukanoko. Carbuncle is a cutie. Ruby Carbuncle. Too many crabs. Potency of 34. Okay, it is notably better. Ooh. Pretty good. I know this is fairly basic gameplay happening here. We're blasting some crabs. A, B, C. Always be crab blasting. Crab blasting is one word. Each wondering. In case you were curious. Hey! Got a bunch of things. Sleep, you can also go way over here. Thank you. What do we have? Ah! Getting attacked by a jackal while I'm trying to read my tooltips. Very rude. Well, I guess I could actually use them. Neat. Hey, Jormungandr. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How goes it? We're playing some... Did I not finish this fate? Nope, there's one crab left. We're playing some 14 here. I'm trying out a new job, leveling up a brand new class. Jobs are oh. Well. Screwed that up. Oops. Doing swell, sir? How's the stream so far? I'm having a good stream today. Like I said, we're checking out a brand new job, which is a class. In 14 here, leveling up my Arcanist. Which apparently goes into a couple of different ones, which is fun. I'm having a good day. It's fun. It's always fun checking out new things. I need to adjust my HUD, because I don't want that way up there in the corner. More bar. Come down this way. You started playing the game yourself? Awesome. How are you liking it so far? How are you liking it? I've been playing for a while. I don't know as much as I probably should for how long I've been playing, but I enjoy it quite a bit. How have you found it so far? What job are you playing? Let's see. Using the action Energy Drain fills the Aether Flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. Now the Trance gauge, gotcha. We know about that one already. Interesting. Right. This gives us these things, which we can spend for other skills. Okay. Oi. Recharge. Just doing early solo stuff. Hey, that's my vibe. That's what I usually like to do. Honestly. I need to go chat with, I consider 14 to be more of a story game than a MMO in the way I play it, so I'm usually solo as well. Yeah, there are musical instruments in 14, in case you're wondering, where you can just play things. This is Lucille Nightshade over here playing the guitar. Amazing. People in this game are too talented. Doing some early solo stuff though, yeah, like I said, I prefer solo for the most part. How long have I been on Twitch for? Let's see. So I started doing the actual streaming thing, like rather than just like randomly going live for like 2 minutes or whatever. I started on September 10th. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So almost 10 months. Just a little bit shy. Like in a couple of days, I guess. A few days. Almost 10 months. Jeez. I didn't realize it's been that long. So I'm still pretty new, but we've been learning a lot. We have been learning a lot. And, you know, I think I'm doing alright. I think I'm doing okay. We've done a little bit of... We've bounced around a little bit, though. I've done some RPG stuff. I've done a variety of story things. We did a playthrough of Clair Obscure a few weeks back. Stuff like Alan Wake and things like that. I like any game that has like a cool story, like a wild, out there story. So, but which is why I've been doing a lot of 14, because it is both a very cool RPG and big. It's very big. There's a lot of Final Fantasy 14. You have great quality to your camera. What do you use? I have the what's the name of it? The Razer Kiyo Pro. Kiyo Pro. I actually got it before I started streaming. I used it for work. Since I was working from home, I occasionally had to do meetings, so I picked it up for that, and it's, you know, it's done me pretty well. That's what I'm looking to upgrade to. Yeah, it's treated me pretty well. I'm not using any actual like streamer lights, like, you know, like the actual like light boxes or anything. I just have my I have a ceiling fan light like off several feet that way and like slightly behind me, and then I have a like a stand, like just a stand lamp, like a tall stand lamp with a shade on it and everything over behind me, and it seems to do pretty well for me. Seems to do pretty well for me, so I'm happy with it. I'd like to get some actual lights, but money. Using the standard Kiyo with the light ring built into it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't stress it too much if it's treating you well. You don't necessarily need to upgrade right away. But if you're looking to upgrade, yeah, I'm having a good time with it. It's done pretty well. It doesn't usually, like, you know, glitch out or suddenly make me just a fuzz, a blur. It's done pretty good by me so far. I have enjoyed it. And I haven't really played with the settings a ton either. I have I don't even think I have any filters on my camera, like in OBS. Let me check, actually. That's not the right button. Yeah, I've just done some like trimming to it for the most part. I have the LUT filter on, but I don't think I did anything with it. So it's mostly standard. I've got I can turn my background off too if I want. Got the I have all the NVIDIA tools. Or the NVIDIA plugins for OBS. So I want to do funny things with the camera. I can. I made myself ghostly, like all blue and kind of transparent during Halloween last year. It was fun. Yeah, it's treated me well. Mine doesn't have the light ring on it. I didn't feel the need. I just have the camera itself, so. Obviously, a big thing for people who aren't aware, the big thing with especially webcams is just make sure you light it properly. You'll get more image quality out of good lighting than you will out of a better camera in like 99% of cases. Hey, Voodoo, how are you doing? It has been a minute. I've been busy. I've seen you pop in to your stream occasionally, and I haven't had a chance to stop by. I've been pretty busy myself. How have you been? It has been a minute. Yeah, how are you? I know I was also bouncing around to different games, so I get it. Yeah, how are you? Life's been pretty crazy. Yep. Same here. We I did a bunch of like Claire Obscure and South of Midnight and all that. So, but we're back on our full-time 14 nonsense nowadays. Saw you playing, Claire? It is a phenomenal game, Voodoo. If you haven't played it yourself, and you just want like a really good, like a classic RPG, you bought it because of watching me. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad you did. It's my game of the year currently. I mentioned NVIDIA plugins for OBS. Yes. Currently playing it myself. See, it's all over. Let me see if I can bring up the page real quick for you. Yeah, but NVIDIA, if you have an NVIDIA GPU, they have a set of tools. Like outside of their own things. Is it Download Center? Yes. Hold on, let me do this. I have a button for this. Sorry, it would take 1 second, chat. So if you go to if you have an NVIDIA GPU, that is required. You can go to the NVIDIA Broadcast Download Center, and they have audio effects and video effects. You choose like your GPU generation, so it's anywhere from the RTX 20 series and on. And you can download these, which are plugins. When you install them, they add functionality to OBS itself. So you don't have to necessarily be running like the actual broadcast software. You can just we're gonna infinite loop. Sorry. Pay no attention to the millions of wraiths. Like you can do my audio. Yeah. Filters. So it gives you stuff like in like their own noise removal for like noise suppression. There's a bunch of camera effects, like I did for my if I wanted to do, you know, back, like I said, I could turn on my background removal. Right now I've got it set to do like, you know, blur, but you could also just remove it outright. And the nice thing is you don't actually have to run like the actual broadcast software if you don't want to. You can actually plug it directly into OBS from that from this link here. So like if you have a 30 series, you would just download these for the camera effects and these for the like your mic. And yeah, they get used by OBS. You know, you can use them in Streamlabs, use them wherever. So, and it, you know, saves you from having to actually run the application, which runs its own, like, it's got its own headroom, so you're having to deal with all that. Yeah, you got a link in chat. Yeah, let me do these. You can find them right there. And yeah, just make sure you pick the right generation. Like, don't download the 50 series one if you're not on the 50 series card, because it won't work. Saves on GPU usage, exactly, and CPU usage, because broadcast has its own, you know, own headroom. Yeah, yeah, I'm on a 30 series as well. I have a 3080 Ti, so I've got one of the last EVGA GPUs. You got a 3070 Ti? Nice. Yeah, 3070 was a really nice GPU. The IMO, the 30 series, was the last really good NVIDIA series. IMO. The 40 and 50 are starting to lean into like the whole, we don't need to make our hardware better if we just make it AI. Not a huge fan. But for the 30 series, it's just good. It's just good. You have a 3060 Ti? Nice. Yeah, then you'll want these two right here. You can also do the AR ones. I haven't used these, but if you're like doing any VTuber or anything, I think those might be useful for something. But yeah, I haven't used either of the AR things. So your mileage may vary there. You have a 3060 Ti, is that still good? If it plays your games at a frame rate that you like, then it is still good. That is my approach to it. There was a time when I would obsessively, you know, upgrade hardware, even if I didn't necessarily need it. But we're past that point in my life. Let's switch back to the game scene. We're not on. Oh, it looks like we're on the game scene. There we go. Yeah, as long as it plays your games, then you're good. Honestly, the 30 series was the best. Yeah, I'm like 100% the same opinion. Most games, if I set them to mid graphics, I can run at 60 FPS. That's basically all you need, right? I play at 4K. My main gaming monitor is a 4K monitor, which is the reason I have that I need a little more horsepower. It's not necessary for like 99% of cases, and also I only stream at 1080p, so my like stream canvas is way smaller. So it's, y'all aren't getting a whole lot from me playing at 4K, but I'm a crazy person. He had a 40 series and ended up going back to the 30. Yeah, like I said, their new generations are just like, unless you really want to, you know, deal with the. We've got DLSS 420 now. We're not actually, you know, The hardware actually sucks, but since we can fake it, look how high your frame rate is. I don't like it. I don't like it. Games like Far Cry 6 burned up my PC. The Far Cry games have always been insane. Like graphically. So that I believe it. Who actually supports it. Yeah, it's unfortunately becoming more prevalent, but it's not real. Chat. If Nvidia tells you you can get 6 million FPS, but it's 9/10 of the frames are made up by the DLSS stuff, then you're not getting 6 million FPS. It just looks worse. But I do turn it on some stuff. It reduces my overhead on some games, which makes it a little more manageable, but I would love to not have to use it. Actually went AMD because NVIDIA cards also give me issues with Linux. That's the other thing, yeah. They're scuffed, for sure. I tried installing 30 series and it failed? Yeah, it should work for any 30 series, including the 3060. You did download these ones down here, right? These two? I did not highlight. You can't see my screen. I went over to the thing. Yeah, you got these two, right? It should work. You might have to do a driver update or something, Jormungandr, if you haven't done it in a while. You may need a newer driver. I didn't have any issues when I installed them. But you might need to kick your drivers up if it's been a minute. I would try that, like update to a newer NVIDIA driver, then try to give them a run. And of course, make sure you close like everything, especially stuff like OBS and things like that if you've got them running in the background, because that could potentially jam it up too. So yeah, I'd try that. If you're not on a fairly recent, I don't know if there's like an actual driver requirement. Oh, yes, I do, because it says here. So make sure you're at 570 or higher. On the NVIDIA drivers, which is fairly recent. So, yeah. Right, back to the game. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat though. I think my next GPU will probably be an AMD. Card, because they seem to actually be trying to make better graphics cards rather than relying on the AI crutch. So they still have like FSR, which is their version of DLSS, but it's open source, and thus just generally I like better. And also, their hardware seems to actually be improving generation over generation. They're also cheaper. Thanks, mate. Yeah, you're very welcome. Hopefully it works out for you. Because like I said, it's nice if you wanted to have get rid of the background. I'm using my actual background now, but I was doing I had another version of background removal for a while, but it did not work well. So I ended up going to this, but it's nice to have the option to if I want to, I can just zap my background, and their noise suppression is better than the built-in OBS noise suppression and lots of stuff. So hope that helps y'all. Random bit of tech time. Hope that helped. Thank you. For sure, for sure. Let's see. I need to talk to her. Yes. Yes, Demlon. The time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust. Yeah, in case you're wondering, Voodoo, I'm leveling up, or I just started an Arcanist. Or picked up Arcanist. We're 100 on my, I'm 100 on my Black Mage, I'm 99 on my Red Mage. We're like really deep into Dawntrail, so we'll probably be doing some Dawntrail, a bit later. But, so I was like, I should start up another job. So I could start leveling that up. And Arcanist, goes into like Scholar and Summoner, right? I think it's what it is. So I was like, I can be extra efficient too. So we're trying it out. You started a new character? Oh, yes, just so you could go through Realm Reborn and such again? Neat. Yeah, I've just got the one. I just have the one. That's awesome, though. You having fun with it? Going back? Reliving the past? You are keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thought if one fails to maintain a sound body. I do occasionally take brisk walks. Like, IRL. I try to walk fairly regularly. Yeah, they've actually changed a lot. Yeah, I have heard that. And I think I got in after a lot of the... after they smoothed out a lot of it. But I think they've even since then, they've changed some more, yeah. Well, the website helped me find the update. Yeah, they can actually help, like, show you what version, or, like, what card you're running and such. Pretty handy. NVIDIA does a lot of cool stuff. It's just lately they've also been doing some, a little bit of BS. They've got some more voiceovers now. Oh, nice. I always love having additional voice acting so that I could save my own throat for for side stuff. While I do my own scuffed version of everybody. Now, assuming you're following Kalia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Minosia. They speak of roselings and wild jackals, of course. Yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. First is a preliminary test case. Second, to test your hypotheses. Third, to perfect the tactics you have devised. My tactics will largely be pressing 1 over and over again. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. She got me, huh? I got called out moments after. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin and tandem attacks with your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Yeah, she kind of got me. I was like, it's going to consist of pressing 1 over and over again. 1 being ruin. She's like, don't do that. It's also probably not what I was going to actually do in practice, but, I feel very called out. It was like she heard me. We are about to go into our next break, though. That's not what I wanted to open. I want the map, please. What's this? Right. It's easier to get to the map if I click the right button. Yeah, we're about to go to our next break. Of course, I pause the stream whenever the stream takes a break, so you never miss anything. I'll pop us over to the break screen, we'll do the drop game, put some music on as the ads play, and I get cents on the dollar. So thank you for hanging out for that. And we'll be back shortly. Me as I'm sitting here pressing 2 over and over again as Black Mage in World of Darkness. Nice. Yup. Yes. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Feel free to play the drop game. Make sure you get up, move around, grab some water, grab a snack, and we'll be back here shortly with more Final Fantasy XIV. BRB. And we are back. Welcome back. I clicked it over before I totally sat down in the chair. But we're back. How are we doing? Congrats on landing in the pool, Voodoo. That was probably nice and refreshing. I like having the little drop game. Doesn't do a whole lot. You know, there's no prize or anything right now. Maybe eventually I'll do some nonsense. But just a little fun little thing to do on the break, right? For those who aren't stuck in ads. If you were in ads, there's a little... I have a browser game, basically. There's a little pool in that you can do exclamation point and drop to try to land in. It does a little... takes your remote, whatever remote you use, and does fun things. Yeah. You can either whiff completely, or you can get up to, or you can get up to 100, which is is like a perfect land in the middle thing, right? We just need to blast some things. You got some skills, landing in the pool in an ad. Nice. That's a blind parachute into a blind parachute into a like a kiddie pool. That's honestly talent. Honestly a talent. Yep, it's just there as a fun little thing, you know? They, it's made by, it's not, that is not made by me. Just full disclaimer. It is made by a group called Pixel Plush. They make a bunch of stuff of that nature. Very cool. They have like they have a pool game. They have like little like ski races where you're like on a ski slope and all the emotes are trying to race down to the bottom. Got like a pachinko version. It's just a fun way to distract. Need to lurk? Of course, Voodoo. It was great to see you, friend. Stay hydrated and cool. For sure, you do the same. It's hot out there for like everybody right now. So you do the same. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna try to find time to hang out, stop by on your end as well. I haven't had a chance to lately, but I wanna. As long as you're not doing anything spoilery. That's always the catch, huh? You're gonna be doing Final Fantasy IV soon? Ooh, I would love to see that, actually. I have not seen Final Fantasy IV in a hot minute. Cool. Yeah, well, you have fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit. We'll be here. I said we're gonna be doing Dawntrail here in a little bit. I wanted to get at least going on the the Arcanist today. So, you take care. Getting eaten by a jackal. Is, yeah. We can actually go back inside, huh? We also need to kill some things. We need to kill some more of these lightning elementals. For our hunt target. Or for like the Arcanist hunts. Blast him. 2. Need one more. I haven't seen Final Fantasy 4 in a minute, but I'd love to see that. Blast him. Nice. Got him. Let me get this one too. Just for extra flavor. Stop shooting me. Nice. Level 11. Back to the guild. Also stop in at the merchant to sell a bunch of this crap in my inventory. I know. Streamer has scuffed inventory. News at 11. Mine is more scuffed than many people's, I think. Let's see. Just need someone who will buy things. Here. Have... yes. These are all dungeon things, aren't they? I can always go back. I can always get them later. If I really need them. Take an animal hide, animal skin, ram horns, mutton, 5 elegant 10 pieces, several legs of giant crabs, and some shells. Thank you. Oh, no, you can have those too. Also, a single log? I don't know where I got that log from, but... what are those? I don't know what that's for. There we go too. Sorry, we're just dumping a bunch of stuff off. Okay. That's at least something. At least some inventory cleared. Beautiful. Wait. So rock salt, platinum pieces. Ooh, that was some good money. That. I really wish it would give me the option to not loot, like crafting materials. That would be cool, I think. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, nobody tell Impale that I just sold a bunch of stuff to the vendor. He won't believe you. He likes to make fun of my inventory. You have any new gear? No, we don't. Still rocking the Chocobo outfit. Probably have a bunch of low level caster gear, like stashed away. Welcome back, Gadamulon. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that Oof. That wasn't English. Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Foreseer Kalia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanima. Pray do not tarry, Adamilon. Kalia awaits you on the floor below with further detail. Where's she at? Floor below, huh? How do I get there? How do I get to the floor below? Oh, probably the stairs. Probably the stairs. Yeah, I have a dungeon to do next. I'm at a dungeon in the MSQ. Maybe we do that. Right after this quest. See if I have enough time. A timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan running by the Boylestocks family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. Your carbuncle will concentrate on your attacks on a single foe, and one by one, the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory, 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of Cookpot, in Middle Lenosia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. I think we will do that next time. I think it's time to dive into Dawntrail, chat. We got a dungeon to do. We got a dungo. So I should probably start it now. Back to Red Mage, because we can actually play it on a Red Mage now. And we're headed into Dawntrail. This is your spoilerino warning, chat. If you want to avoid Dawntrail spoilers, especially late Dawntrail spoilers, feel free to look away and or mute or any of that. Although, I would appreciate it to keep the stream running. But I understand if you do not. But yeah, I like to give people, you know, plenty of heads up. Plenty of heads up. By the writing map. Oh, I already have this writing map. Right. Okay, no thank you. I'm good. Lighting? Yeah. So we got a dungeon to do. A fairly climactic dungeon, I believe. As things are coming to a head here in Dawntrail. Like I said, feel free to look away. I'll be doing the dungeon as with the duty support system, so it'll just be me and a bunch of NPCs. That lets me sort of do things at my own pace and absorb the lore and all that good stuff. So it's how we've been doing most of our story dungeons thus far. So yeah, I'll give people like 30-ish seconds before I click the button. So if you do have to bow out, thank you for hanging out with me thus far. I greatly appreciate it. I had a ping in Discord. It was my own. It was my own. It was my go live. I just saw the little icon. I'm set to D&D and streamer mode is on, so I don't actually hear anything, thankfully. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, this is the Origenics dungeon, for anyone in the know. I don't know what to expect. Find out. Let's see. Definitely taking Wooklamont. Gotta take my boy Graha, even if I didn't want to. They're my healer and shields. Yeah, you know what? We'll take Krylin. This is a little bit of her quest line too, or like her expansion. And you'll get to see an NPC Pictomancer do things. Huh? All right. Yep.
Let's get to it.
Perfect. Gonna be wild. All right. Register for duty. Again, this is my favorite thing that 14 does. Is give you the ability to run group content with NPCs. I love it. It makes quest dungeons so much more streamlined to do. And generally just, a little more chill than having to go into a group if you don't want to. Let's go. On the path to see the entrance. Careful. Yep. She's gonna hang back. We're not hanging back though. Alright. Let's get them. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. We've been playing Arcanist all day, so now I actually have to press reasonable buttons again. Welcome to Dawntrail. I will be mostly locked in, so if I miss a message, just repeat it. If I don't see it, bear with me. This will potentially be a bit slower than a like a player run. But, you know, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. That is not what I wanted to do. Oops. Double oops. Those are kind of tanky. Somewhat tanky. Origenics cattle blip. Blip.
Hold still.
I'm glad Kryle knows how to play Pictomancer, because I don't get it at all. Let's give this dude an old slash slash and a little blast blast. That did slightly more damage, huh? Got him. I wonder what kind of insane things are going to happen in this dungeon. Ah! I mean, the music's a banger. Good start. And it's time to do an elevator scene. No? Well, look at them. Subverting my expectations. No fight in the, no fight in the elevator. That ever happens in elevators, don't you know? Pressing X to doubt. I'm pretty sure we have bad things happen in an elevator in Final Fantasy XIV.
I'll show you.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure the Ultima fight actually takes place in an elevator, in fact. And that doesn't go well at all for anyone involved. Let's go. Temporary regulator storage. Can't wait to get brapped by the first boss we fight. Because I don't know the fight. Let's see. Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? Unhinged. It's an interesting remix of the song. It's got like the little techno beat happening under it. Oh. I have to fight herpes now. Alright. Why not? Go get him, Wilcomont. Speaking of bad things happening in elevators, as is our rhythm while we do NPC dungeons, my general modus operandi is to hang out next to the healer. So if Graha goes left, I go left. Graha goes right, I go right. And then I do it too slow and die. You see nothing. You saw nothing. Hey boy, alright. I need to be a little bit proactive on some of these skills. Good to know. Okay, I need to watch her like arms. Gotcha. I see. Learning the fight. The heck? Oh boy. Ow. Kinda... Herpakaris here is kinda hitting kinda hard. I don't love it. I don't love it. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Oh, we're okay. Split. Back on me, guys. Ow. Bad touch. Fights. This dungeon's not gonna be easy, huh? I'm feeling the difficulty that comes with maybe being at towards the end of the expansion. Ow. Okay. Fine. Again, I can't believe they're hitting me with the Maven memory game. Ow! Fast enough there. Time to blast this nerd. Blast him. Oh. Really? They didn't. Well. That's unfortunate. I should have healed myself. The unfortunate difficulty of playing with NPCs is they are NPCs. That's unfortunate, though. They were so close. Maybe if I'd been better at the game. Alright. Lobbing. This way. Okay. Get out of that. I did. Dang it. I'm struggling with that attack in particular. I'm just a little slow on it. I don't quite get it. Not surprising. I often don't get the mechanics in 14. Often do not. Stack on Graha. Those do a lot of damn damage, huh? See if I can do a little better this time around. Tempted to let it break, but I don't know if that's actually worthwhile. Go this way. Alright. As much as we can. Come on. Run and blat, not a run and slap. Going with the old run and slap. Ow, where did I take damage from? Poisoned, huh? Oops. Well. I'm not doing super hot here. Let's have some food too. Let's see if I can't ramp up a little more here. Yeesh. Maybe this is one that I end up needing to do with people. Tonan's prophecy of nothing bad ever happens in elevators is coming true. Except it's everything bad happens in elevators. Noted. I need to make sure I don't step in the blobs. We've learned. Well, oh my god, come on. I even had the timing right, and I was like slightly too far to the side. So rude. Boss is very annoying. Very. This fight's probably absolute hell on Black Mage, huh? Ow. There's so much. Why? I don't feel like I'm particularly under-geared for this. Why does it hurt so much? It's really a tough fight. I'm glad it's not just me then. That is not just me. If it is known as a tough fight, I feel slightly better about it. Slightly. Please. Magic barrier, everybody. See if it can't, Okay, we might be okay. I need to make that an actual redeem. Kill sent me the Kill sent me a wave of the Final Fantasy fanfare. I forgot to implement it. That's on me. Oops. What'd we get, by the way? Joker offending, huh? Neat. Ah! Ah! That's not what I was at. Alright. Well, we got through it. That is one boss fight down in this dungeon. Does that bode well for the rest of it? Who knows? It all depends on the boss mechanics, right? All depends on their actual boss mechanics. Like sometimes I'll be in a dungeon and the mid bosses are way harder than the actual final boss just because of the mechanics they have. Harder for me. But if it's acknowledged that that is kind of a tough fight, I feel better about dying multiple times. There's the downside to doing the NPC like duty support stuff is that you don't you can't be rezzed. So if I die once, that's it. Forces me to actually be good at the video game, which doesn't always occur. Doesn't always go that way. I think the next two are easier personally. See more people die on the first. Fair enough. We shall see, huh? Thing that helps. Yeah, I guess the... Did I open that? Yeah, I opened that box. You gotta see the information terminal, though. Priority observation subject. Identification number 161127. Name, Namika. Physical secession age, 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Yeesh. Ether extraction completed. Mika. Ultra rip. Literal rip. As in they ripped her memories away from her soul. All instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Actions resulting in damage or loss constitutes a serious crime. First stage. Extraction. Mixed aether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted, except in the event of an emergency. Cool. Just the worst. Door data. This is where souls are stripped of memories. Indeed. The souls are the white matter, and they're being sent to Zorolja. Second stage. Separation. Mixed aether is put through an etheric separator and divided into its soul and memory components. Soul aether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing, and memory aether to the mesoterminal. Route and location classified. Unless expressly specified, the memories of fiends are discarded. That unless expressly thing is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. A lot of worrying lifting. Robots. Slash slash slash. Slash slash slash. Slash slash slash. Blast blast blast. Blast blast blast. Blast blast blast. Slash slash slash. This is not the most efficient use of my resource, but it is satisfying. I love the Pictomancer like animations. They're just insane looking. Can't play it at all. Watching Kral do it is interesting. I'll probably learn it eventually, you know? Just nuking them all. I don't necessarily need you to heal me if I'm at full HP. Raha. I appreciate it, but... a little unnecessary. He's just doing his best. He can't help himself. Very neat dungeon, though. Oh boy. I see another boss. It's giving me a bunch of fending items from all these chests. I could, you know. It'd be cool if they gave me like a caster item at some point. Looks like they knew we were coming. The Deceiver, huh? Alright. Go ahead and start it off with a burst combo. Engaging hostiles, huh? Yeah, I put up a magic barrier, so I took slightly less damage than I would have. Right, so we got hologram people and non-hologram people. I'm guessing the hologram ones are fake. Look at me doing mechanics.
Now I'll show you.
Guess I didn't need to get inside that. I guess that's what they were getting at. Look at me. Look at me actually looking at the fight mechanics and like analyzing and doing things. The hell? Right. I want to be stopped to buy the thing. I realized it a little too late. Flash. Just letting Wilkamot handle the, Was this the blasty one? I didn't see. Way over here. Oh, this is fine. Nice. Yeah, this is going notably better than the last one thus far.
Just the beginning.
Where is it? There. Nice. Yeah. whole different level. That was cool though. That was a cool little fight. Ooh. New wristlet. New bracelet for us. Hell yeah. Decent power bump from 666 to 678. Only pushes our total number up. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, but very neat. How are we doing on time? Okay, yeah, we're fine for now. Alright. Whee! This facility gives me a little bit of a, like an end of Half-Life 2 vibe. Where you're in, like, the Combine facility. Anybody remember? Or just what is apparently an ancient gaming reference now, that I think about it. Sort of the same feel to it. Souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Treasure chest. Just need the gravity gun? Yeah. It's like, out. Look a lot, please. Exactly. And I haven't played Half-Life 2, or you know, a billion years. Anybody want to look up when episode 2 came out to really traumatize themselves? just to really hammer in how long it's been. I'm not sure I want to know. Sure, I want to know. Because we definitely didn't get anything past that. Never be a Half-Life 3. Or a Half-Life 2 Episode 3. We might get a Half-Life 2 Episode 2 Episode 1. You know, because the joke is that Valve doesn't do 3s. Third stage, purification. Separated souls undergo their thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the process. Don't love that. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned processes, a soul may finally be made available to the people of Alexandria. I hate all of this. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation, and we thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. Yep, I hate everything about this, like, soul thing. All of it. It's almost time for our next break, though, chat. Speaking of souls. And of course, you know, we'll take our break when the stream does, so that nobody misses anything. And then we will be back to continue with the dungeon. The benefit of the other benefit as a streamer for doing the duty support missions like this, where I'm running dungeons with NPCs, is that if I take a pause in the middle of the dungeon, I don't have 3 other incredibly angry people wondering why I stopped moving. You know? But yes, we'll be back here in just a few minutes. I need to use the restroom, so it might be a little longer. We'll see. And then we'll continue the dungeon and save the day? Question mark? But stay tuned. Play the drop game if you want. Otherwise, get up, move around, grab something to drink, grab a snack. Just, you know, even just close your eyes for like 30 seconds if you're just sitting at your computer. Just rest your eyes for a second, and we'll be right back. Well, we all whiffed on that one. How are we doing? We're back. We are back. How are we doing? Let's continue this dungo, as they say. Alright. Hold on, Kikuya. I got treasure to get. Lots of materia. They want me to have some... bunch of these battle dance materials, apparently. 1 minute left on my meal? No. More minutes left on my meal. Alright. Let's go. Oh, hi. Yeah. I like the dungeon content in this game, though. It's pretty satisfying. Especially when, like I said, I can run it with NPCs. Kind of like doing it on hard mode. But I like it. Very angry Iborgs. These are called Iborgs. Get it? They're cyborgs that are also Cyclops. Kind of insane, actually. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to them? Why is that a thing that they're doing? Period. Just a little research, huh? Experiment log 216. Subject Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of beasts, via a prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certainly due to an overdominance of feral souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. Whoa. They're just doing funky things, huh? Okay. Don't love that. Just doing some mad science. Oh. Okay. That is a cyber turtle. A giant enemy tortoise? Well played, Pokemon. Automatoise. Okay, well, go get him. Thanks, I hate it. What? I thought that AoE was like stage size. Like, that's not great. Blast. Reach. Alright. Bows. Doing our burst combo. Imagine that actually using my engage, my disengage. Wild, huh? Displacement. Like a madman. Wasn't too bad. A little mini boss. Poor thing. Oh, cool. Well, let's see what the last thing here is. Oh boy. Again, spoilerinos. We're in spoiler land. What the hell? Ah! Ambrose the Undeparted. Innovations Excess. Hey. Thanks, I hate it. Alright team, we got this, right? His aura is very wrong. Agreed. Psychic Wave. Yeah, put the shield up. Alright.
Take that.
Yeah, I was like, I should probably move. I have learned to grow suspicious when the game's like... What do you mean they're under strain? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Slash. She's psychokineting again, I guess. Blast. Huh. Okay. Spooky. Alright. It's fine. We're still good. Big wing limiter. Good. He's going further beyond. Going even farther beyond. Plus ultra, etc., etc.
Hold still.
Animus.
on me.
Go ahead and nuke him. Break our limit. Didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped, TBH. I could have gotten hit by the end of that. I've been a little closer. Yeah. Canceled part of my combo there. Nice. GG. Da, 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 da. I think I might have hit at level 100 as well off that on the Red Mage. Let's go. Awesome. We did! We hit a level 100 on our Red Mage. So we got some more loot. New loot. Let's see. We also got stuff in the journal, huh? Oh, no. So it gave us a second chance thing. Didn't complete something. Right. We did it! What's in the chest? I couldn't get another pair of earrings because we already had one. We did get a chair. Here? Oh. Yeah, it's literally a chair. Literally a chair. We got an Origenics chair. This office chair was designed to facilitate hours of soul-sucking work. Or soul-sucking work. I see what they did there. It works on multiple levels. Cool. Let's cutscene! I'm sure this will be chill.
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock? Just a moment.
For reliable.
Nice.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Oh cool, another elevator.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Wild looking. Okay.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look. Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
Yeah.
What? Then these are all...
Yep.
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage.
Hate it. No, thank you.
Or so I had expected.
Yeah, they didn't go to storage. They're going straight to... What's his
A soul
face?
cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
Don't tell me he's already used them up.
Sounds likely.
That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Yo! What's up, dudes?
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Astinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Terral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
Awesome.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
You know it, Astinian.
The
Gang's
idea
all
of
back together.
empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
Not the whole gang. We need Thancred and Oriange to suddenly, like, rappel down.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
Onward to the summit. Or with comrades of such caliber, we've nothing to fear. That seems like an insane thing to say. No, let's just onward to the summit.
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tuliyollal.
One last time.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
Or still pretty sure you're actually a robot.
We will. Every one of us.
It's all going down, chat. All going down. What? Excuse me?
What in the world is that?
That looks like a portal to me.
It couldn't be. A
Yeah.
void gate.
It's enormous.
Oh boy. Did he, like, use the soul power to open a giant void gate?
It dwarfs even the one Zeromus opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
It probably leads to wherever the Alexandria is from, right?
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
You know, I don't know why I didn't expect this.
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
My thoughts exactly. Raha.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
Ooh. He got a literal glow up, huh?
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zeralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
Come on, just let him just explode. Like there's no fight here. He just pops.
12 have mercy.
Brother? It ends here and now.
Yeah, he's not looking so good.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight.
Oh boy.
Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote.
Hate that.
I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
Boy. This a trial? Ah, this is the Everkeep. Of course. During this quest, and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity to take this trial with a party of NPC companions. Some of these allies are a little different from those you're normally able to select. Additionally, you may now enter Origenics with a party of NPCs. Make use of this feature, open the Trust interface, located under Duty. Duty. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, we got 30 minutes. So, let's do it. Music's banging. Alright, welcome on. Let's go. Form a party and enter the Everkeep. Yup. With the squad. Well, back. See if nope, no upgrades. Okay. Let's do this thing. Get hype, chat. Let's see it. Let's go. This is probably gonna be a fight. Oh boy. Feeling pretty climactic.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Not you. Got the whole squad. Almost. We have a lot of the squad. Let's go look
Let
at.
the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
Right. Alright, cool. Again, I'm going to do my best to sort of vibe next to our healers, who are, in this case, Ishtola and Alphino.
I need more.
What's he done? He did a thing. Is he losing his mind? Fun. Fun.
Is this my weakness given shape?
Vibing next to these guys. I see. It's getting progressively neat. That's a neat attack. Oh, shit.
No limits will bind me. Ow! Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
So far, so good? Question mark? I'll do my burst combo here. Ow. Thankfully we have the echo to keep me from getting completely bodied there. Oops. Just mostly.
Away with you!
Ow! This fight's wild. Yo. He's getting haunted.
I am the worthy king.
He is.
There is no miracle.
Oh god, that's really the kid, isn't it?
This is my path.
Maybe. Oh. Whew. Glad I was wrong.
I trust only in myself.
Oh god, what?
It's mine, the ultimate power.
Okay. I see. Well, that's terrifying.
Power is proof of my authority.
To... He's readying his blades, huh? What does that mean for me?
Creation yields to my command.
I'm so scared. I'm just like watching everything, trying to figure out the... Oh. Oh, rip the platform. Bollock. Oh. Ah! Bollock. More blades falling?
My will resonates within reality.
Oh, I see. Like... doing that. Yeah. Ow.
Are you alright?
Not really. I'm kinda stressed out, Alphino. Thank you, though.
Mine is a path.
You'll not escape this!
He's spatialing. Fine. Just in case.
Light my blades.
He's scary, chat. Too scary. His model's actually like sick
All
though.
is mine to make and unmake.
Hey. We got the arena back. Half full. Like that sounds like an attack that does like half the arena. What? Did that one-shot me? Or did I already have something like on me? Damn. Okay. Well, I thought we were doing well. Alright. But we did get the duty power up, so. The echo power up. At least we don't have to do the whole fight again. It's just the, just the new phase. Ushers in the distorted dawn. Yep. Oh, it's hard. There's a lot of things happening. Yes.
My will resonates with reality.
Hold still.
I have you now.
Do.
Mine is the path.
This is a path, you know. Need to go soaring through dimensions. Really didn't.
You'll not escape this!
All is mine.
Oh my god.
And unleash.
I fell off the stage, chat. It's been months. It's been months since I've fallen off the level during a,
Power is proof of my authority.
during a trial, but, here we go. Guess it had to happen eventually. So smart. I was doing so well with dodging things.
Yields to my command.
So well. Rip.
Hold still.
My will resonates with reality.
Sucks because it means I also got lost all of our limit charge. Which means I'm probably not gonna be able to do a full limit break to end this fight. Always unfortunate. Ow. I thought I was just face tanking all these mechanics. Maybe I should be hanging out next to Shala. Seems to actually be dodging things. Very interesting. Making blades.
All
Resting, please. HP, please. Why? Oh god. Almost lost the plot. This thing again. We're okay. Sorry, I'm locked in a little bit, chat. Just saying. Oh, I missed something.
This will hurt. Hide my blades.
This is terrifying. Alright.
Are you alright?
Not really.
No mercy.
Whew. We're fine. Fine. Oh boy. Resume, huh? Blast him. Oh god.
No mercy.
Oh boy. At least I had magic barrier for this one.
We mustn't hold back.
Look at that, having my actual defensive buff up for the that attack. Aren't I good at this game? Chat. Praise me, please. Fight is scary.
Hold still.
Whew. You do it? Oh. We did it! Took me a few tries, but we got there, chat. Look at that. Squad. Used up all of his souls. Alright, let's pop out here and Get our cutscene on. I kind of nailed this timing, though. We have just enough time to do this.
Brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
Really don't let the kid see his horribly transformed evil father.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
Damn.
How could I be a father when my own spurned me?
Is that what happened?
He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you.
Still sucks.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass further. Or Ramachi. So much for the resilient sun, the miracle.
Pretty much all done. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for the kid. Don't really feel sorry for Zeralja. Wasn't really a sympathetic figure in, you know, any way.
You think Papa left you nothing? You goddamn fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Galulcha.
Oh, right, the chalice key thing. Why did he turn into a cup? Damn. There is still that.
It's not over.
Yeah. It's like... It's like there's still, you know... Terrifying sky portal. Oh, hi, Sveen. Thanks for showing up.
Queen Sveen?
Still don't trust you.
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sveen? Why are you here?
That's a good question.
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people.
Yep. Still getting a sinister vibe.
And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Hold on, let me click that Snoozerino button.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer.
Also, not sure we can strike her down.
Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
Maybe they can unmerge the regions?
I fear that can never be.
See? She's doing the sinister thing again.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Yeah, boy. Probably don't let her have the weird chalice key thing. Probably grab that.
Hear me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead. I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead.
Yeah, boy.
They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you?
Are they finally going to drop that Kikuya is not alive anymore? She's a robot.
No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
I knew it. As we found out that that was a thing that could happen.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
Oh boy. Again, really probably shouldn't have let her have the weird chalice key thing. That seems bad.
Seven hells.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours.
Whoa.
The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires. Desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
Yeah, boy. News again.
And do what with it?
Nothing good.
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight.
Oh.
If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Whoa. That seems bad. What's happening?
Wait.
Uh-oh. Oh. That's probably fine, right?
Oh, Sphene.
Right? Damn. Okay. Well, we did indeed confront Sorolja, huh? Alright, let's have a quick chat with Stola then. That woman. Sphene, was it? In all likelihood. The true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kikuya might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it would yield some much-needed clues. Okay. Examine it. Probably the last thing we do. Kikuya's vessel shows no signs of life. Did not expect it to put me in another cutscene. Kikuya says she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? She's not from afar, Wilgamot. The words Sphene spoke to your mother, do they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. Yeah. It's the same as we've witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. And Kikuya is. You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. Sphene projected herself onto machines. Kikuya controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amount of aether. When that aether faded, they became lifeless husks. As we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. Kikuya was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kikuya is an endless too. The endless. Those who are recreated from memories of the departed. Yes. Not this time. My mother was dead. She fooled us all. Jean, for one, does not seem to think of any of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her other citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering aether from the source. Alas, Sorolja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she can target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. And the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene is gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kikuya as well. Well, with the gate closed, we need to find alternate means of passage. I'll look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expected the investigation would take time. perhaps you'd like to head back below with Guluja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Sounds like a plan. Come on, Guluja. Wow. Well. You do it, Emlyn. You've done more than your part for now. So leave this to us. Fair enough. It's time for us to end the stream anyway. Like, stream? What is he talking about? Has he lost his mind? Yes. Yep. That's it for today. I'm not even going to complete this quest. We're going to leave it. That is it for today, chat. May try to raid out. I'll take a quick look. Actually, no. I need to go like right into get some stuff done, and I will get distracted if I raid out. So I will let y'all go on your own paths, whether it's to someone else on the old Twitcherino or to have a good day, good rest of your Sundays in general. We will be back on Tuesday for more Final Fantasy XIV. We'll do some more leveling on the Arcanist and see where this is going. Really didn't see it still escalating, but it is, because it's Final Fantasy. Always be escalating. So yeah, I hope y'all had a good day today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, chatting and just chilling, lurking while you were hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good Sunday. If I don't see you again, have a great week. And we will see you next time. Take care. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.